following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Four-year-old killed and father injured in Trelawney. The police in Trelawney have launched a probe into the death of 4-year-old Chloe Brown and the injuring of her father at their home in Freeman's Hall, Ulster Spring on Monday. The police say information received is that on Sunday, January 10th, a dispute developed between two brothers, which resulted in threats being issued. It is reported that about 1:05 a.m., Chloe and her father were at home when he was called by someone outside of his home. When he opened the door, a tussle reportedly ensued, followed by loud explosions. The police say the child was shot in the abdomen, while her father was shot in one of his legs. They were taken to hospital, where Chloe was pronounced dead and her father admitted in stable condition. The brother and another man are now in custody. Man charged after St. Anne attack left 1 dead and 3 injured. The police in St. Anne has charged 18-year-old Lynn Chris McBean, otherwise called Frass, of Damhead, Stairtown in the parish, in relation to a gun attack on New Year's Day that left 3 injured and 1 dead. McBean has been charged with murder, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, and wounding with intent. He was charged on Friday, January 8, and his court date has not been finalized. The attack left 39-year-old Hussein Fletcher, a groundsman of Damhead, Stairtown in the parish, dead. The police report that about 6:05 p.m. on Friday, January 1st, Fletcher was among a group of persons when they were pounced upon by McDean, who fired shots at them. Fletcher and 3 other persons were shot and taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The other persons were admitted for treatment. An intense investigation was launched and McBean was arrested and placed before an identification parade, where he was positively pointed out. He was subsequently charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. Firefighter and wife raped 7-year-old and stitched up her wounds after bloody attack. A firefighter and his wife allegedly raped a 7-year-old girl to teach her how to have a baby and stitched up her wounds after the attack, according to court documents. Aurelio Pupo, 32, and Morgan Keene, 27, from Apopka, Florida, are facing charges that include sexual battery of a child under the age of 12. The abuse allegedly started when Pupo allegedly raped the child in a bedroom while Keene was present. The alleged gruesome attack caused the child to start bleeding, but after Keene helped her clean up, she reportedly told the girl to take a shower and go to sleep. The victim stated that Keene was present when this incident occurred and assisted in cleaning up the blood before ultimately telling the victim to go shower and go to bed, the report said. Text messages obtained by police showed that the following day, Keene texted a friend who is an obstetrics nurse and led her to believe she was inquiring about her own vaginal tear. The friend told Keene to go to the doctor. However, Keene reportedly told her that the victim's injuries were instead stitched up. When the friend asked Keene who stitched up the victim and if lidocaine, an anesthetic, was used, Keene reportedly said Pupo did the stitching, according to police documents. And as for the lidocaine, Keene allegedly responded, "Nope. LOL, LOL." According to court documents obtained by Spectrum News 13, police were called to the Apopka home on November 11th for a report of a disturbance. Once on the scene, officers spoke to two witnesses to whom the victim disclosed details of the alleged abuse. One of the witnesses showed the officers a video of the victim describing the suspect's alleged actions, the outlet reported. A witness said that the 7-year-old stated that she was being forced to do sexual acts that she did not wish to perform, according to an arrest affidavit. The attacks reportedly happened between May 1st and November 12th. The victim mentioned that they were trying to teach her how to have a baby, a police report read. When questioned by police, Keane said that Pupo was abusive to her and that she had been trying to get out of the relationship. She claimed that he previously hit her with an ice bag, which caused partial vision loss, according to cops. The 27-year-old, who said she was pregnant, also told police that Pupo kicked her in the ribs when he found out about the pregnancy and hit her in the stomach with one of his crutches. Keane also claimed that she had no idea of the allegations and said she'd never witnessed any physical or sexual abuse of the child. The Kissimmee Fire Department has placed Pupo on administrative leave without pay. The maximum penalty for someone convicted of capital sexual battery of a child under 12 is life in prison. Keane is facing charges of capital sexual battery of a child under 12 and neglect of a child with great bodily harm, while Pupo is facing charges of capital sexual battery of a child and aggravated child abuse. Both suspects remain behind bars in Orange County Jail without bail. Pupo is a Kissimmee firefighter, while Keane is a real estate broker. Jogger dies after dogs ripped out her throat and feasted on her body. A jogger died after her throat was ripped out by a pack of dogs in Argentina. Sarah Noemi Gaspani, 58, was found being mauled by the ferocious beast in the city of Benito Juarez, Argentina. The local teacher is believed to have been exercising at the time of her death, as her body was discovered with sports gear, headphones, and a water bottle. An unnamed man claims to have found her wallet first, before stumbling upon her corpse, according to El Tiempo. She was found in a suburban part of the city with 3 dogs eating her body. However, an autopsy discovered that around 6 dogs had taken part in the initial attack. Gaspani suffered a fast and traumatic death with multiple bite wounds, but the fatal injury was caused by one of the bigger dogs who had brutally torn out her throat. The report adds that the killer bite caused her to go into traumatic cardiorespiratory arrest. Authorities say that the savage hounds were in the care of a woman who provides shelter to street dogs. It is suspected that they were killed by the woman when she realized what they had done. A judge granted a search warrant of the owner's property, and investigators found several dogs had been recently poisoned and buried in the garden, according to Infobay. Authorities also found other dogs still alive and living at the home. The investigation is currently focusing on the cause of death, with the potential to upgrade it to manslaughter charges against the owner of the dog shelter. Depending on their findings, investigations are ongoing.